Hello, fellow heroes, and welcome back to another episode of Project Odyssey, where we've had our group of adventurers on their way to create a path for the human kingdom to make it up north so that not only can they take this elven cleric to do her ritualistic I apologize. To do her ritualistic summoning of a portal to save her people, we have also sending a paladin army to help out the northern war that's going on between elves and orcs, as orcs have begun invading these lands coming from a different realm themselves, looking to conquer this one. However, this conquering has not stopped other orc tribes from raiding southern farms or villages or towns or messing with other kingdoms outside of the elves. We see this as the party has so selflessly decided to help out this farming village that is caught on fire and being raided by a ton of goblins and orcs. In doing so, we catch our party members now in the midst of battle as they attempt to save the cattle, the people, and the livestock, and the I can't remember what produce is called on land, and not plants. Don't say plants.
Livestock?
I think livestock
No,
is
livestock
alive.
is animals.
Yeah,
Livestock is animals.
there it is. That's the word.
Yep.
Save the crops. And so our story begins. In the monks you're fighting, a hooded figure approaches from the west. This person still wears the sigil of the Heroes Guild. You know he is ally, but he smells of rot and decay, as what follows him is clearly death in the form of skeletons and zombies. It seems that he has already had a fight with some of the goblins and orcs, as he is currently in possession of however many you said you needed before.
4 total.
4 total, 2 of 2. Okay, I'll give you control of these guys here in 2 seconds. As he's currently in possession and seems to have reanimated some of the dead enemies, some of the enemies you guys have in common. Go ahead. I don't remember whose turn it was, but we're going to go ahead
I
and
believe you said you had made a note at the end of the last session.
Oh my
that
gosh.
It was going to be your turn.
I made a
See,
note.
it pays that I watched all the...
Oh my gosh, I made a note. I didn't even check.
At least you said you were going to make a note.
I did say I was going to make a note. Well, hey, I'll take your word for it. What did you say I said?
That it would have been the enemies, the goblins' turn.
Okay, all right. Consider I believe you only for the pure fact that like it doesn't benefit you guys, so I'm totally taking that.
And I just
I said we kick him from the team, guys. We don't need him anymore. Get out of here. Bye.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
It was nice showing up.
You live and learn. You live and learn.
Yep.
Unload on his character. Send him home early. I got a bunch of +3 arrows.
Too far here, Mario. Your camera in Discord is what's showing up on the
that's what
on the
I
bottom.
knew there was going to be future Mario problems. It's okay. I think I don't know. Oh, actually, hold on.
I don't need to show up. Don't worry. I can just be a voice in the dark.
Voice in the
Fits the
abyss.
character.
All right. Quick fix. Ooh.
Oh.
Semi-quick fix. How was that? I see. I understand. And through understanding, I shall gain the righteous power to destroy you.
Oh, settle down.
There we go. There we go. I have defeated the mirror version of myself. It's like playing Ocarina of Time all over again when you have to fight Shadow Link. All right, here we go. We're back in it. I get to go first. That's crazy how that happens. And we're going... Everyone's dead on my team, though.
Sucker.
All the important ones are anyway, yeah.
Yeah, they really are. Okay, The goblins... Not entirely aware of what's logistically going on ahead of them. They continue their onslaught on the cattle. Ooh, those guys have to sprint. In doing so, one cattle dies. These guys react to their fallen brethren, and they begin marching onward to you guys.
Okay.
Ezio, do you remember the amount of cattle that was allowed to die before it was considered a failure?
No, that I do not.
That's okay, I'll figure that out. I have that written down in my notes for sure. These guys march, these guys march. Okay, 2 more cattle are going to die, so 3 cattle have died in total.
Meh.
Mara, you are going to... Oh, that's going to be an opportunity attack. You're going to get attacked by 1 goblin. Or 1... 3 goblins. And bugbears. I'm assuming those are bugbears. That's what those pictures are. Yeah. Yep. 3 goblins and bugbear warriors are going to be attacking you right now. Do 3 attacks real quick.
Really?
And then I'll go ahead and goblins use scimitars. So it's going to be 2d6s on those guys, and then the bugbear is going to use nothing because I rolled a natural 1, so I'm not going to worry about him. However, these 2 bugbears are going to make an attack on Amelia. Landing. As they attempt to grab Amelia, go ahead and make a acrobatics or a athletics check of DC 12, Amelia. See how that works out for you.
They don't get me.
Yeah.
Make sure you do it twice.
They don't get me.
Oh no! As you were able to fend off from one of the bugbears, the other one grabs you in an attempt to abduct you. You are going to take 4d6 plus 4 of damage as the bugbears attacked you.
The heck?
4d6 plus 4, 24 points of damage in the struggle and attempt to avoid being grabbed. You are now considered grappled. So your movement is reduced to 0 on your turns.
Did you roll my damage?
I only hit you once, right?
Twice.
I don't think I rolled your damage for the goblins.
There are 2 18s.
Okay. Oh, you are right. I did roll 2 18s. Thank you. Thank you. Well, look at
Sometimes
you
I'm
playing
nice.
in good spirit.
I don't like cheating. Unlike some other people.
So that means I gotta hit you with 2d6 plus 4. Okay. $14 points of damage coming your way, Mara.
Meow.
Okay. All right. That's going to be their turn. Let me go ahead and go. I'm going to double check to make sure how close you guys are at failing to save this farm.
Okay. Well, I'll attack these guys in front of me. I need to double check how many attacks I get. Just to make sure. I always forget. 3 attacks per. Okay, great. So 4 total. Okay, great. So we go. Flame Tongue! 14? Does 14 hit the goblins?
14 does hit them. Oh, the goblins. Yeah, that definitely hits goblins. Actually,
Okay.
14 misses goblins, funny enough.
Oh, does it hit bugbears?
It would hit a bugbear, but
I
the
thought
goblin's too
For
nimble.
the basic ones, we needed a 15.
Okay. Wait, didn't I study these guys? Didn't I learn?
Yeah, you did.
Where's that information?
It's lost amongst the chat.
Found it! Okay. Hobgoblin Captain. Bugbear. Okay, okay. Well, in hindsight, I would have known that, but I won't retract it. It's fine.
No, you helped me out. Let me help you out. You can
Yay!
you can redirect that to a bugbear.
Great. I'm gonna stop. Keep going. I'm gonna go after the guy that's hurt mostly here.
Okay.
So that was attack 1. Attack 2 will hit. Attack 3 is a crit.
Ooh, crit.
Jeez Louise, and this guy's already
He's dead. Come on.
Okay, well I'll do the damage to see which ones actually stay on him.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure.
9, 11. Is he still alive?
The first that kills him,
Oh, okay. Then I'll move on to this guy here.
which ends up taking the crit.
Yeah. So 1d8 plus 7. So 13 plus whatever the other is.
Oh, plus you said it's a 1d8, so plus 8.
1d8, yep.
If
21.
it doesn't do perfect rolls, 21 points of damage.
And then I'll use my that wasn't my flame tongue, that was my dragon slayer. Now I'll use my flame tongue for my offhand. So that'll hit this guy still.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 3.
8.
Yep.
He's mortally wounded. He's out.
Love it.
Okay.
I definitely did those backwards.
You guys feel free to whoever wants to go next.
Okay, I'm going to use Starlight Step and teleport away 30 feet.
Okay. It's you.
Away from this guy.
You turn into a bright star dust that glimmers and fades away as you appear and apparate in a different location.
Here. And then I can call lightning.
Oh, yeah. Kate's our unofficial
Wow.
VFX animator.
Yeah.
Even though that didn't show me anything. So nobody got to see it. It's
Aw.
okay. I think I'm glitched. Don't worry about it.
I haven't done it yet.
Oh. And then Call Lightning, is that going to hit the goblins or who's it hitting? Oh, it's hitting those guys.
Yeah.
Is that roughly 60? I think.
Is that roughly 60 feet? I'm pretty sure you're off by 1, but that's fine.
I can't make it bigger, so I'll just do the.
That's okay. That works. It's touching the 30-foot mark, so you're good.
We're encompassing all those goblins. It's the essence of this circle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Okay, then I choose a point, and each creature within 5 feet of that point must take a Dex saving throw.
Okay.
Wow.
Look at that lightning.
Wow.
It was so pretty.
Jeez, Louise.
Ooh, there we go.
Whoa.
So, oh, there you go. There you go. That looks like a lightning streak. You got a nat 20?
I got a nat 20. So
Yeah, they have to be 17.
17. Okay, so half of them are going to beat it. The other half are going to take full damage.
Okay, there's 5 of them. 4 of them. So. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. I don't know what a circle is. 4d10.
So what is that? 36 total damage?
36, yes.
Oh my gosh, that actually kills half of them.
Good.
Yeah.
What's half of
Now run away.
36? 18?
Okay, so
18.
the top 2 and the bottom 2 don't get hit. Just the middle 6.
This one's alive. This one's alive.
Because I choose a point in the circle, and then the 5 feet around the point. That's who gets hit.
Oh, the 5 feet around the point. Okay, so you actually only hit
The 6 in the middle.
the 6 in the middle. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, if
5.
2 extra see their guys die, or they're like holding hands and the lightning just travels through them.
Okay, I thought you were capable of hitting all of them.
I wish. But I hit 6 of them.
Okay, so then... Got it. Got it. That is less devastating than I thought.
I wish.
You're, as much as you were praying for the hobgoblins to conjoin and hold hands, your lightning strikes and immediately annihilates 3 of them as the other 3 jump back, of trying their best to avoid the arcing lightning rays, but still getting scarred. All right, who wants to go next?
I'll go. Mara, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hurt are you at the moment?
I'm almost halfway. 65
Okay,
out of 1
I
to
can-
3.
I can help a little bit.
Yay!
Not much, but it's a little. So I'm going to cast a spell called Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
It is centered on her, but she won't get hit.
Sounds like a
It's 10
cologne I would get at Hot Topic.
It is a 10-foot circle centered on Mara. So it'll hit the 3 goblins and the bugbear.
Okay.
They need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Left to right, top to bottom. Save of what?
DC is
17.
17.
Jeez. Yeah, they fail.
42.
Okay? So they only take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
But, Mara, if you want to, you can expend 1 hit die and roll it for health back, plus my spell modifier, which is +5.
Ooh. Where am I hit die again?
You're a D10.
D10, thank you. D. 3 plus what? You said 5?
5.
So 8.
So you regain 8 hit points.
With a
Love that.
twirl of your wrist, you send what seems to be particle spores over Mara, at which point the essence of life gets drained from the goblins and hobgoblins around her as it seems her own constitution becomes bolstered. You have mortally wounded each one of these goblins in front of her,
Oh my gosh.
taking them out of the combat.
Then my 2 zombies will dash the 40 feet that they can go. And the skeletons will both fire at the bugbear.
Okay. With their bow and arrows.
Yep. The first one is a 16 to hit.
Ew, I
Alright.
do not like the noise your dice made in D&D Beyond.
The sanguine dice.
Yes,
Uh,
it was all squishy.
So that is 16 to hit and 5, but plus 4 for 9 points of damage.
All right.
With the first shot. And the second one is a 24 to hit for 8 points of damage.
Okay. With one hand you bring about doom to the goblins, with the other hand you ring about arrows to the hobgoblins, bloodying this one as both arrows sink true into his chest.
And then I'll move
You have become a maestro of death.
it up. And that's all I'll be doing. You guys look like you need some help.
We won't say no.
Yeah,
Let's say.
that'd be great. I mean, you already helped me out. Thanks, man.
Yep.
All right, my turn. All right, so I am sitting down here. So I'm right here,
All right.
and I'm going to start shooting at these guys up here.
Uh-oh.
So far
So-
away.
I have no idea who you're shooting at. Hold on, let me
Up
zoom
top
out.
by 2 dead cows.
You're shooting
Yeah.
all the way up there. Wow.
No,
Okay.
no, no,
Lord.
sorry. No, I'm gonna shooting these guys.
Those
here.
guys. Okay.
Oh,
So
good.
not quite the distance. I've got a 600-foot range. So
You could hit those guys if you wanted to.
I
You
could.
could stand at
yeah.
one corner of the map and shoot the opposite.
Yeah, I
Right.
know.
Yeah,
Louise.
Mario figured that out last time, and he was.
It
wasn't
doesn't
real
matter
happy
how
with that.
big of a map I get. He can still shoot everything.
With,
just
with
need a-
no. Okay, so we're gonna start with this guy. I'm using a +3 arrow on him,
Okay.
Mario.
Oh wow. And we're attacking these goblins right here, right?
These
These
the-
three?
the,
Yeah.
the dudes that are working it against the farm hands.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
All right, so first shot. I'm not doing sharpshooter just yet.
Ah, hence the +3. I
So
see.
16.
That'll do it. You need 15s.
So 18 points of damage on the first shot.
Gone as the the dead of night, the goblins can't even see the arrows fly through the smoke.
Then I shift over to the one right next to him for the next round. Next arrow, that would be a 29, so that will definitely hit. He takes 14 points of damage.
Another goblin dead. At this point, the third goblin turns around. It's just like, "Ah!"
And then I plunk him too. Ooh, maybe I don't.
Uh-oh.
So that's
Is that a natural
11
one?
plus. It is. So 14 missed.
Yeah. Yeah. So the goblin, you shoot your arrow. Goblin doesn't even dodge it. Comes straight in between his legs. And with your elven eyes, you can pierce out the image of a little guy just dancing back and forth, waving his arms, just being like, ah!
It's just a little guy.
Just a little-
Do I still have An action surge
Do
left.
I action surge to kill this
No,
guy?
I don't. I don't. I used it.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm the big guy.
that's my turn.
well done. Good turn. Good turn. Dren is going to charge straight into these hobgoblins right here. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to pull up Dren's character sheet. It should take 2 seconds. Okay. He's going to make 2 attacks with his great sword. Oh my gosh. Land one of them and unleash a smite in doing so. Is Thunderous Smite AoE? I'm assuming it's AoE. If it's not, he's just going to smite. It's not. All right, we're just smiting. We're just divine smiting this dude. So we're gonna hit him with 2d8s, 2d6s for a grand total of, I can't see because the dice are in the way, 20 points of damage. Killing this guy. You hear Dren almost give out a blood-curdling battle cry as he's seeing the livestock getting killed ahead of him up here. And he yells out, "Why won't you leave them alone?" And just starts wailing at these guys by himself. You can't help but notice Dren losing some type of composure. And then we're going to pass turn to...
He really loves cows.
He really loves cows. We're going to pass turn to these guys over here. As Dren's battle shout gets their attention and draws them in, forcing everyone to almost focus on Dren as they start advancing and surrounding him. At which point, the lightning calls to attention these goblins. Attracted to shiny objects, they can't help themselves but to run over and check what's going on over here.
Yeah, they can get in my store.
Alright. I can't essentially kill anyone except for Amelia, and I will take those.
No.
20, 25. The bugbears charge at you, all the while screaming and yelling, "Grab the witch! Take the witch! Steal her power! Grab the witch!"
Wow. I gotta step away for a minute, folks. My
All right.
family's locked out. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, yeah, these guys are still alive as well.
Boo.
Boo.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks on you.
Oh my gosh.
With an AC of 19. They have +4. So 2 of them hit. Only 2 of them hit. Go Go ahead and make a DC Constitution or athletics or acrobatics check to see if you can avoid a grappling. It's a DC of 12.
I use my inspiration.
Okay.
Okay, 16. And when one of them hits me, I call my Wrath of the Storm, and they have to make a dex saving throw of 17 or get hit with lightning damage.
Okay, dex saving throw of 17. 17. That is a failure as the lightning comes striking out from your weapon and piercing right through them. How much damage is that going to be?
13 to whoever hit me.
Left to right, top
To one.
bottom. So this
Just
guy-
one person.
You said 13?
Yes.
Thank you. Very well done. Very well kept up with. Right. So that means you are taking 4d6 plus 4, and you escaped both grapples because there's two people grappling.
Oh. Yes, I escaped both.
All right. You're going to take 22 points of damage.
Okay. I am now half health.
All right. The same thing's going to happen to Dren, except they have no interest. You hear a bunch of grumbling and shouting and hollers as the Bugbear warriors take out these light hammers and do their best to just beat Dren, surrounding him from all sides. And he is as well going to take 7 attacks. Dren has a AC of non-existence because I didn't write it on his token. AC of 18. With 68 health. And he's going to get hit by 2 guys as Dren does everything in his martial ability to fend off of attacks, getting hit twice in the back with a couple of hammers. He is going to suffer some mild concussions. Taking 6d4 plus 4 damage. And that's going to add up to 17 points of damage for Dren. Okay, your guys' turn.
Woo. Well, I'll run
Alright.
up and help Amelia.
Yes, please.
I'll start with attacking this guy.
Okay. You
My
see
dice
that.
roller went away.
Okay.
Well, go ahead.
For it.
Sorry.
Go for it. No.
What were you gonna say?
I'll wait.
Say it.
I'll wait.
You
to
started. I need to know now.
your dice will tell the story. That's all I can say. I was getting ahead of myself. The bugbears have an
Flame
objective.
tongue. That doesn't hit. Flame tongue. That one hits.
Okay.
Flame tongue. So does that one. So 5 plus 10 plus 7 plus 4.
21.
21.
Okay, is he still alive?
He is still alive.
Great. Offhand. That hits. For 15.
Max damage. Nicely done.
Wow, that actually kills him.
Sucker!
You run up to one of the bugbears immediately in a pirouette of steel and flame, take down a fully health bugbear. This one to your right looks at the death and holds back his brethren, saying, "Focus on the witch. I'll take care of this one."
I go, grrr!
Right. The bugbear winces for just a half a moment. It's, oh my god.
Oh god.
Who's next?
I'll go.
All right.
Mario, I'm gonna need another token.
Okay. I just deleted all the dead guys. What do you need it to be? Skeleton or?
It's a temporary summon. A spirit of death.
Jeez Louise.
I think my
It's a Reaper.
celestial thing is still on the board.
Is that this here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Then I will make use of that.
What is it supposed to look like?
It's a Reaper.
Just straight up a Reaper.
I'm summoning a Reaper. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Who brought this guy?
Is it Grim?
Points.
That's it.
It can be.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch Billy and Mandy?
So I am
Not as much
summoning
as
it
I would like to as a kid.
right there. So it shares my initiative, but it acts immediately after me, and it's a concentration spell. And that, but oh, that'll work. It goes away either after an hour or when it gets killed.
Okay.
Wait, double check and put those up in. Okay. So that's my action. Bonus action, I will have the zombies charge again. I'll have that one charge there, and that one charges there. They can't do anything because they had to sprint to do that. The skeletons will focus fire on, yep, that bottom one.
Okay.
Attack roll 1. 16 hit for 11 damage.
All right. You go ahead and roll again. That's gonna be a good hit.
And the other one misses.
Okay. You summon a corporeal form, a phantom of essence, as a reaper, a hooded skeleton appears behind the troops. Distracting the one bugbear, you take advantage of it while sending another volley of arrows at their direction. Mara, not deterred by the freak of nature in front of her, easily dodges and allows one of the arrows to hit the back of the bugbear.
Okay, now the spirit gets to go. It attacks twice. It will attack that one. It won't let me do any rolls. So it attacks with a spell modifier, or with my spell modifier. So with its 2 swings, it's a 20 and 12.
20
so only one hits.
Yeah, correct.
But it will deal 1d8. Christ, okay. Plus 3 for 11, plus the spell's level of 4 for 15 points of damage.
Total?
Total.
Nice, thank you.
And as its bonus action, because it has a bonus action, it will haunt the bugbear above it, the one in the middle on the right.
Okay.
Any creature within 10 feet. If that bugbear starts within 10 feet of the Reaper, it has to make a Wisdom saving throw. If it fails, it is frightened until its next turn.
It took inspiration from Mara and just blah in its face. As I roll a nat 20 against.
Oh my god.
Damn.
You're
I
rolling
tried.
too high tonight, Mario.
You know?
I know.
And I will move another 25 feet.
Okay, all right. With one sweeping strike of its scythe, the Reaper lands an incredible blow against already wounded Bugbear. As the Bugbears are looking, seeing that they are now fighting death itself, a crazed two-handed warrior and a witch with arrows invisibly appearing out of the sky, morale seems to begin to drop. What's up?
I just realized the Reaper attacks with advantage.
Oh, that's fine. We'll just roll with the punches for now.
Oh, no, that's against the haunted creature. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay,
that wouldn't have been advantage. Okay.
You're good. Who's next?
I haven't gone yet.
All right.
All right, so
I gotta zoom out every time you go because you could be
that little dude that was taunting me, dancing around with the arrows. We're taking another pot shot at him.
Okay.
Are
these the +3 arrows?
+3. Yep, 15. I've got 6 left after this one.
Oh wow.
So that would be a total of 16 plus 9 or +3 is 19.
19? That's 19. A hit.
That guy did.
Well, that's the 19 damage.
Oh.
Mario.
It hit with 12, right?
I hit with 15.
15.
That's right.
I rolled a 12. It doesn't factor in the +3 arrow.
Okay. Still hit. Still.
Yeah. So it's a 15 to hit.
Immediately takes that guy out.
Yep. So then I'm gonna pivot. Second shot is gonna be this dude right up here.
Mm-hmm.
The goblin leading the pack to attack the farmhands.
All right.
And that is a +3, 17 to hit.
And I'll do it.
And 21 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That guy's gone.
Okay. And then I pivot and hit the guy right next to him on the side there. Or target him. 16 to hit.
Jeez Louise.
Well, I've only got 4 of these arrows left, so
hey, you're making good use of them.
Total of 20 points of damage.
20 points. Nice. That's the gone goblin. The one dancing goblin turns to his allies and waves at them and saying, "We're just out of his reach! We're just out of his..." His arrow goes through his neck. It starts spewing blood. The other goblin's freaking out. One gets shot in the chest as his blood sprays to his friend behind him, who catches him in his arms and says, "What is happening?" As his other friend immediately takes one through the ear and goes down. The back line, morale is almost completely defeated as the bugbears behind them don't know what's going on. The front line's morale, as these goblins are watching you eviscerate these guys with lightning and arrows and flames and death, it seems like this entire raid party is teetering on the brink of morality.
I didn't go yet.
Sorry. All right, go for it.
I just cast Sacredly. I don't have them in my lightning zone.
Way to take advantage of my information, Kate.
Well, I guess I could cast. Yeah, okay, I'll recast Call Light.
Okay.
My God, sorry.
That's contagious. You gotta be careful.
Then I'll shoot it there. And hit the 2 in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I guess I'll shoot it to the
box above it or something. Yeah.
Yeah, right there to hit the 3.
Well, that middle one saved. 21 points of damage total?
Yeah.
Alright, well, you killed these guys. dex of 17. They're dead. All right. You strike one giant bolt of lightning down, and in doing so, kill off two of the bugbear's companions right next to him. The bugbear looks out over the horizon and speaks and says, "Forgive me. Please let me live, witch, please."
Why?
And if you could see a furry creature go pale, this was it. All right. On these guys' turn, I gotta make a random roll real quick. All right, cool. On the horizon, you see a banner going up. It's a blue banner, and at which point you hear a horn call out from this goblin back here. And this goblin is blowing his horn as hard as he can, and you start to see as everyone retreats from the battlefield. You have broken the morale of all the enemies up front, and they begin to run away. What's up?
I said, finally!
We saved the cows!
Over here.
As these hobgoblins attempt to retreat from Dren, he angrily grabs them, as many as he can, and starts hacking away at them. The tussle leads him to fall and crash through one of the main building, the main storage unit that you guys see right here. And inside were a bunch more civilians that had locked themselves inside of it and were trying to but the goblins and stuff set it on fire, trying to kill them from within. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to go help Dren? Do you want to pick off the retreating forces? Do you want to help the people out here? Do you want to try to stop the fire? There's around like 5 options for you guys to take. You don't have to take those options. You can come up with a creative option I didn't think of, but those are your options right now in this moment.
Do we know what all is in the store? Is it like actually storing food? Is it just people? What's in there?
So, okay. So this is to figure that out for you, Mara. You are going to have to take some time to run over there and look inside because it's not visibly open. So whenever you do run over there and you look inside, it is full of civilians. It is full of the rest of the people that couldn't make it inside, or the people that chose to hide in there instead of trying to fight off the goblins. So it's full of a bunch of women and children, and it's also full of a bunch of just like harvest. So whatever they've been harvesting for the year, they're basically their yield that they sell off to either to whatever they need to sell it off to, is at jeopardy right now.
Hey guys, we should put out this fire!
Is there I have control water.
There's a river. There's a little creek that goes right through it. Yeah. Well, you're working on that. Yeah, well, you're working on that. I'm going to grab buckets and try to put out the mill, the fire at the grist mill.
Okay.
I'll have both my zombies and skeletons help carry buckets, though they won't be very coordinated about it.
Stumbling.
I'm gonna be like an avatar, a waterbender.
Okay, as you pick up lots of water.
Yeah.
Where are you sending the water that you're hitting control to?
Well, Beard One, I'll help Beard One with the water wheel first.
Okay.
And then the farm.
Okay.
I would do the building sooner than later since it's
Okay, then the building, as Amara says.
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep Gwyneth with me, and I keep her, or Gleneth, and I tell her to stay back so she's not impacted by the fire.
Okay.
But I keep her with me.
No, this is all great. This is all good. So you're basically just buckets after buckets after buckets trying to take out the water or the fire?
Yeah.
Make an athletics check.
All right. Athletics check.
Mara, you're using... Not Mara, sorry. Amelia, you're using magic, so there's not really as much of a check. How much... the question I have for your spell is how much water are you actually able to grab?
Think I covered it, Mario.
Yeah. Oh, moly. Yeah, you do. 27.
Nat 20.
Choose water inside an area that is in a cube up to 100 feet on it one side. So a lot.
Okay, yeah. All right. Then
100-foot cube.
We're just gonna... Yeah, you'll be fine. In almost one trip, you're able to take out the water that is burning their yields. The skeletons kind of go out and they're taking out... They're trying to help out the crops and stuff as much as possible. Mara, your movement's kind of already gone. Mm-hmm. You can still do a little bit more. Oh, right. Mara, you are... Since you ran up, so I'm just gonna move you a little bit.
Put me where you need me.
Yeah, you can adjust yourself within like a 15-foot radius from there. But when you run up, you see that Dren is currently in almost like a fist fight. He's lost his blade, and he's in a fist fight with 3 hobgoblins. The rest of them have already taken off, and he's been able to keep these, and they are currently winning the tout. He's outnumbered. He's getting beat up upon, and he's doing his best to push them off. How do you respond?
Have no fear, Mark's here.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Flame tongue.
You run in, going to attack. Go ahead and make your attacks on him.
Meh. Meh. Oh my god. Okay. At least that one hits. Okay, 6, and then I have. I will use one of my luck die, or one of my superiority die.
Okay.
I guess I'll just do. I'm gonna do a disarming attack.
Ooh. Okay.
And it adds damage. They have to do a strength saving throw, DC 15. Oh my god. 10. And they'll take
15. They actually fail.
Hey, so they lose their weapon and they take 7 points of damage.
Okay. You run up and you're hacking at one of these hobgoblins. He's deflecting, holding you off. You're able to separate him away from Dren. In doing so, you look back for just half a second, and Dren is able to get back on one of his feet, but the hobgoblins hit him so hard through the helmet. You see his helmet just fly off and bounce off into the empty darkness.
Dren reveal?
We got a Dren reveal. In front of all the civilians here, they see Dren, and they see his Orcus features with his tusk and stuff like that as he screams out, not aware of fully what's going on in the moment. He yells out in a in a battle scream, and he tries to tackle down one of the bugbears. You disarm the one in front of you, which causes him to flee, not wanting to fight someone with 2 swords at hands. And then you have as Dren is on top of one of the bugbears, the other one is choking him out simultaneously. What do you do next?
Oh my god.
Can I attack the next one?
Yeah. How do you want to attack him? You can be a little bit more creative in this area. Think of this as like free flow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna the guy that's choking out Dren, I'm gonna try to stab him in the side.
Okay.
And then like skewer him and pull him off.
Okay. Just roll an attack roll. Don't worry about damage.
Does it matter which sword I use?
I
For an attack
would
roll?
whichever gives you better stats,
Okay.
or whichever you want to have more flavor with for the moment.
It's with my offhand because I look over and I go, pew!
What's your offhand? Is it flame tongue?
No, I did that wrong earlier.
Okay.
It's sorry.
You're good.
I realized after I rolled everything. My offhand is my Dragon Slayer.
Okay.
Long sword.
You easily pierce him through the ribs, and putting almost sheathing your other sword, you skewer that guy, lifting him off of Dren and throwing him to the side. At which point you catch not his blood splattering across the floor, but the other bugbear's blood splattering across the floor as you just see Dren's steel gauntlets covered in pure red as he is wailing, and every wail is just and
Dren, buddy,
the
Dren.
face is just bone and mesh and nothing left as you see the women, children, and elderly are watching in horror as Dren does this in front of them. He has gone into almost a orcish rage. I know I interrupted you. I apologize. How do you respond to that?
I just keep yelling, Dren! Dren! Dren, listen to me!
Make a charisma check to see if you can break through to him.
Okay. Let's be +0. Sorry, I'm looking at my inventory. +1! Nice! 12?
12. You can tell he hears you, and he shakes his head for half a moment, and then he sees, almost as if like a shark smelling blood. He sees the blood, and you can almost see his eyes roll to the back of his head, and he's about to begin raging again. You have only moments to decide what to do. I'm secretly counting down from 20 in my head. What do you do?
I start choking him out and go, Dren! Think about the elf lady!
All right. Make an athletics check against Dren.
Okay. Ah.
Oh, good.
21.
21. Dren rolled a 3. You grab Dren and you start choking him out. He immediately goes as if like he wants to rip your head off, but then he senses who it is, and it's almost like he gives in to what's happening, and he like passes out under your chokehold.
I just throw him on the ground.
It's a clump. All right.
Yep.
After some time and a lot of effort and coordinated effort, you guys have successfully saved the farm, the farm village. Well
Huzzah.
done, everyone. With many goblins and hobgoblins running off into the forest. As of right now, everything seems to have calmed down till the next day. Everyone, go ahead and take a... We'll just say like it'll be a long rest. You guys can take a long rest for till the morning.
Thank goodness.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I'm going to specify this. Before I take the long rest, I'm refreshing my spell on the skeletons
Okay.
and zombies.
All right. Okay. The next morning appears, and a lot of the farm hands and a lot of the people have gotten together. A big group of them show up to your guys' makeshift camp. and one man with a straw hat and a piece of wheat he's chewing on in his mouth and he spits out. He introduces himself and he goes, we couldn't thank you enough for what you've done for us. I'm Reeve Thomas, essentially the village head of this town, and what you've done has been a great deal. You can see a lot of the people are, even though he stepped up, the rest of the group that followed him, they seem very hesitant to step forward. And some of them, even though they have sheathed clubs and farm tools and hammers and stuff, a lot of their hands are on it, and you can't help but notice they're all eyeing Dren, who is cleaned up at this point, but he's kind of hunched over a downed log, sitting on it, poking at like the campfire.
I'll put my arm around Dren. This is my friend Dren. Does he respond?
Sure. They'll respond to that. I'll give anyone else a second to respond.
I'm gonna wait and see what they respond to her first before I say something.
Okay.
I'm probably just somewhere hiding in the background because I'm well aware necromancers aren't. They're kind of a middle ground.
Yeah. If you think people are worried about Dren, necromancy is gonna be a whole other problem. The village head Reeve says, I never... Your friend is one of them. How is this even possible?
No, he's not one of them. He's one of us. You saw what he did to help fight the people that were here causing you trouble. He is not one of them.
One of the people behind village head Reeve says, how is he to be trusted? How do you know?
How are we to be trusted? The truth is with what our actions are, and his actions have been nothing but honorable. If you have a problem with that, we'll all leave, and you can be on your own with whatever's left of the goblins and bugbears that come back.
There is silence as none of the town people even want to speak up to that, knowing how well fought you guys did, how much you fought for them the other night. Dren stands up.
I walk away. I leave Mara with Dren, and I walk away, shaking my head.
Dren stands at your turn of the heels and addresses the group, addresses you guys, kind of privately, but within earshot of the townspeople. And he says, I scared these people last night. If it wasn't for Mara, there's hesitance and regret as his eyes dart down to the ground. I don't know what would have happened. But I want to show these people that I can help. I want to help them rebuild. I'd like to stay here for a week if we are willing to sacrifice the time. And he turns to face the village people, and he says, I am God-fearing men just as yourselves. I was raised to worship Torm and the rest. Please, allow me to help, and allow me to apologize for my savagery. He turns back to the party to see if his request can be accepted.
Fine by me.
You scared me a little too, but yeah, I'm good if we stay.
Works for me.
Yeah, you're over there digging your graves.
Using mold earth to bury the zombies, just so the villagers, no one has to deal with the stench.
What's he doing over there? Oh, he's just getting rid of the dead for you.
He's fertilizing the field.
Ooh.
Any corpses, whether they're living corpses or still normal corpses, I'm burying them using the mold earth spell.
There you go. Yeah. You guys and Dren nods and solemnly in respect for you guys allowing the party to stay here for another week to for him to help rebuild the farmhands. You can't help but notice Glyneth stayed silent and has kind of been avoiding eye contact with Dren all morning. At which point Dren puts his helmet back on and then walks past the farmers as they still avoid him, clearly out of fear, and looks for some tools in some sheds to start helping rebuild. Now we have about a week here. There are some couple things that are left unattended to. One of which is there were plenty of raiding members that disappeared into the forest, very unaware of what the situation is. Village head Reeves points this out. He says, y'all have done more than enough for us. To ask any more would be very, very presumptuous. We have rations and food that we can offer for you, and shelter and homing, and we can gather what gold we can. We want this to be a fair exchange, but if by any means possible, the time you spend here, could you make sure that that raiding party does not return here? We clearly do not have the resources to hold them off.
All right,
Yeah, sure.
Beard One, let's go on a tracking expedition.
Time for some fun.
Not only that, that banner that you guys saw last night has fully made itself here. It turned out to just be two people. It doesn't take you long to see the crest, the Valerian crest that's on it, the blue and gold sigils that is worn by Dren himself. A quartermaster has appeared with a sergeant. And this quartermaster, within the first couple of hours, you guys catch the fact that they are asking essentially for taxes. They're asking, look, hey, announcing himself, Quartermaster Radek. I have come here because the Valerian people are about to go to war. We need your food, your livestock, and we are here to purchase it at a fair market price. Amongst that announcement, there has been a lot of townspeople, a lot of head people of the town becoming disgruntled because they've lost livestock and they've lost a lot of their crops and their yields due to this recent raid. So even if they sell their stuff at a fair market value, well, they're not really going to survive. Amongst this arguing council members, would you guys like to partake in this, or would you guys like to let them figure it out on themselves? Would you like to hear the disgruntlement of what's going on?
I'm interested.
Okay. All right. Beard One, at the very least, walks in on one of the council meetings with Quartermaster Radek.
Amelia is as well. I think
Yeah,
she said yes.
Okay, Amelia. And then you guys can be blawed. The rest of the party members can be blawed if you guys don't intervene at this moment. You see village head Reeve just pinching his nose and rubbing his brow, exhausted from all the debates and just tired. He constantly just says, as long as we can survive through winter and as long as we will still be able to produce for next year, that is fine. Everyone keeps referring to Old Man Havel, who isn't present, but a lot of people keep speaking for Old Man Havel, who says that Havel is going to want the maximum price. He's going to want more. We already know we weren't protected from this raid. Why do we not have sentries at our borders? We demand a higher price for what has been lost. There is what seems to be a widow there, going by the name of Marcia, who desperately pleads, please, please, instead of higher prices, please, I ask that you send us more workers. My house was destroyed in the attack, in the raid, and my 2 boys, we will not survive the winter if we do not get more hands to help us on our land. They have not come of age to help us yet, and my husband, who has been dead, I cannot do so all on my own. These seem to be the quarrels and the issues that go on. You hear about it, everyone kind of disperses and goes about their own way, giving you an opportunity to speak to each party, that being Reeve Thomas, Marcia, and Quartermaster Raddick.
So I want to ask Reeve, how much do you need to keep? What I would suggest is you keep what you need to keep and you sell what is only available to sell at this point that will allow you and your people to get through the winter. I would suggest you help each other. You circle up, you live in houses together until you get everything rebuilt. But I would not sell everything that you have to these people. I would keep what you need in order to survive first. And just keep in mind, market prices have now changed. You are dealing with a level of scarcity now where market prices are going up.
Reeves.
Consider that.
Reeves says, I understand, and I couldn't agree more with you. The issue is we all specialize in different things. If each member of this village is unable to efficiently sell their stock, then they're not going to be able to have what they need to buy for the next year, for the next rotation. And if these are now war times, what is demanded of us, more will be demanded of us. The demand for crops and livestock will increase. Falling behind now could leave some to starvation, even with helping one another's. And that, well, I would hate for my own people to start murdering each other out of selfish necessities. Look, I do believe negotiations can be met here, though we just have to get some of the party members to agree. Either convincing Marcia or Havel is the case. You did say
Havel?
He likes to live more on the outskirts of the village. Doesn't like to interact with the rest of us, but he is the most wealthy of all of us. He brings a lot to the village and has more influence than I'd like to admit.
Why isn't he here?
He is not a fan of crowds. Gets annoyed at what he calls jabberings of lower life forms.
What if he died from the raid? Has anyone checked in on him?
No, but knowing Havel, he'd be well sufficiently protected. His grumpiness, stubbornness, and old age is why everyone makes fun of the old-timer. Though, as stubborn and punitive as he may be, he does offer a lot. It's just arm and a leg with him.
So, what do you need to survive? Do you need the Quartermaster Reddick to go away? You need to keep everything that you have, or I'm still not understanding.
If you said market prices had changed. You could either talk to Havel, convince Marcia, or I'd hate to say this, but you could figure out what prices we can hike up. I don't know if the quartermaster would so eagerly show his wares, but if you were to so happen acquire them, then that may give us the information we need to make more aggressive negotiations.
Should we go talk to Havel? Beard one?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll go talk to him.
Before you guys head over to Old Man Havel's place, is there anything Mara and Ezio wants to do? Or what is your character's name?
Zorikos.
Zorikos. I'm going to forget that. Is there anything?
You can also just call him Z for short.
I like, you have no idea how bad I am with names. Whenever you get the chance, if you can change your name to Zorikos. If not, I will see it on your token. Just make sure your token's named Zorikos.
Yeah.
I will write it down though, because I can't even remember my own character names that I come up with. Zorikos. Okay.
I'm chilling.
You're chilling.
I'm sitting on a haystack, picking at my teeth with some straw.
Picking at your teeth. Zorikos, are you doing anything?
I'd probably just be helping out in the fields for whatever needs done.
Okay, so you're kind of with Dren. You and Dren are bonding over manual labor.
I tell him to keep an eye on Glyneth.
That's right. Oh, exciting news. After this session, everyone will level up, and Glyneth will officially be level 1. She gained some battle experience just to watching you guys. Okay, so you guys head over, and this is a modest village. It's really small, but it seems really large because of so much land that gets used up for crops and produce. And Old Man Havel's place is like a mansion compared to how humble the rest of these people live. You knock on the door. There's a little bit of time that goes by. You knock again, and then you're answered to a very young, lightly tanned, blonde, very tall, sharp-looking high elf. And he just goes, "Yes."
Where's Havel?
You are speaking to him.
Yeah. He's a high elf. He could be super old compared to the villagers. Yeah.
He looks super young, yes.
Do you have a moment to speak about the Lord Jesus Christ? No, I'm just kidding.
Havel, well, go ahead and come in then, I suppose. I can offer you biscuits and tea. He snaps his fingers, and invisible hands rummage around his house as they go and serve you what they need. I hear you saved our humble little village from the raid. I do commend you. Not many people would attempt such a suicidal attack with such a large force.
Well, suicidal to one people is different to us. We didn't see it that way.
No, of course. I myself have never been a warrior type, but I do find your, well, bravado to be quite interesting, yes.
So, do I notice anything about him that tells me after he says I've never been a warrior type? Am I gleaning anything? Is he giving off anything that leads me to believe what he does do. I know he's some sort of magic user with the invisible hands, but is there anything else I can glean from
Oh no,
this?
that's a great question. You've given everybody an inspiration point with that question. Good job. I'm going to go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay, let me.
Does this place have like a bunch
Oh,
of
boy.
paintings and expensive stuff?
It sure does. Yeah. Havel is quite rich.
Nice.
Oh, what'd you get?
I'm a -1 on investigation. I rolled out of my mind.
You are able to glean just from walking from the entrance to kind of the parlor area, tomes, and he has a library full of not just historical books but more spells, and you also garner from his robes they give off the essence of magic as well. He seems, but what really catches your attention is a chain necklace hung up in a display case, a glass display case that's locked, and it's one that represents advisors, very similar to the dagger of Valeria that you met before, who I totally remember her name, Silvara. Very similar. Like he used to be a magic council
Oh,
essentially.
yeah. Okay, so this guy's kind of a badass.
So what do you do in your free time? You just hang out in your house by yourself?
I've taken to farming. It's a peaceful life out here, and nothing like working with your own hands, or spells in my case, though it keeps me away from the trouble that comes from social life. Must assume you did not come here to speak to old man Havel on the weather today. What is it that brought you to my doorstep, dear adventurers?
You know Quartermaster Reddick?
Oh, do I? Seems he is back for his seasonal... He seems he's back for a seasonal yield, I see that it is. I must set a meeting with him earlier than I thought he would be, considering the raid and all. But that is what they would call a coincidence, I think not.
He's asking for supplies for what he considers to be a fair market price, and I feel like the fair market price has gone up. Wanted to get your input on this.
I couldn't agree more. I think we should ask for at least 30 to 60%, especially since our yield has been gone. If raids of this magnitude are happening, it only means that there is war or invaders approaching. That the demand for our crops can only increase. Though, with such aggressive prices, it means that those that cannot produce will get left behind. Sadly, a sacrifice in a reality of life, I may say. I can meet with Quartermaster Raddick and let him know just how important it is to give us a fair price. He winks at you. You are able to put together that people like Marcia would be left behind, who would get paid more than double. Let's say you guys hit the 60% mark, who would get paid double of her stuff, but being a widowed mom of two, wouldn't be able to continue producing crops to keep up with the rest of the people, thus having to potentially sell her land or having to give up something else or move into another profession. Basically give up her livelihood.
Are you willing to sell more of your crops so the village doesn't have to? You make more money.
You mean like charity?
No, you make more money.
Sell more of my crops? I sell all of my crops every year. No. I think if we ask for more money, more gold coin, and we achieve it. But if you are really wanting to help those in need, I might suggest you look in to Marcia and Radek. Rumor has it that whenever Radek comes to visit, he usually stays with Marcia. And that those two bastards of hers might actually be his. So, you strong-arm Radek into helping Marcia out, giving her a favor. Now, that is if these rumors tend to be true. You see as he's twirling his finger, making the spoon within his teacup spin as he speaks to you guys.
I whispered to Beard One, I don't like this guy. And then I cast guidance on Beard One so he can talk.
So, are you going to take ownership of negotiating for yourself, or how does this work with your town?
Well, if I can get the right amount of people to support me, which I usually do, but by the sounds of it, it seems that I am being held back by Marcia and herself. Not only that, it seems that It seems that Reeves, as always, is trying to stay neutral, so I'd have to convince the two of them that what I want is okay. But if we want to skip the politics of such things, you could steal from me. You could steal what the quartermaster has, and then we can learn how much authority he's able to leverage on. I could only imagine a party such as bodacious as yourselves are capable, or have a thief among you.
Maybe not.
If that's not the case, this... he looks... you are a warrior. You could ask Marcia to see what she uses to put her boys to sleep on terrible stormy nights. Maybe she can concoct you a potion or a brew that can put the Sergeant Bodan to sleep. The paladin that comes to escort the quartermaster Radek. Or you could just beat him yourself. It's not like the realm of Valeria would be able to respond in time to your actions.
Yeah, I think we need to have some conversations with Reeves and Marcia.
Me too.
But I understand your approach, and I agree with you for the most part as far as the pricing, but we'll need to figure this out. What's most beneficial for everyone involved.
Very well.
And at this point, I'm feeling like we might have stuck our toes in a little too deep into this mess.
Feel free. My offer will always be on the table. Again, I believe stealing from the quartermaster would do us the best. Will give us the best opportunity to see what he can actually provide for us, strengthening our negotiation ability.
I'll be right back. I gotta step away for just a second.
All right. Understanding what Old Man Havel has, you can go speak again to Marcia or Reeves. But before you do, I'll see what the other party members are doing. Now, we are here for a week, which means we can do downtime activities. Those downtime activities can include hunting, crafting, socializing. You are in a small village, so things like gambling or going to brothels and stuff like that are kind of out of the picture. But there are some other things that can be done, if you so choose to. Is there anything the other party members would want to do before I go back to it?
I start teaching the townsfolk some card game.
You start teaching them some card games?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. No, I can work with that.
You know what? I'll join in, but teaching them dragon chess instead.
Dragon chess. All right.
Hey, I came from a mercenary background.
I like that.
So they have 2 new game choices.
We're bringing gambling to this town.
Yep.
I know they're gonna lose all their money and food to each other.
When you can't when you can't find gambling, you bring the gambling to the town. Okay, well, if that's the case, I will. Okay, that's. I will just roll a single d20 for one thing.
What are we doing?
They
Playing
are
cards.
trying to gamble with these citizens. They're trying to gamble these citizens out of their money. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So, in going around and trying to talk to people and doing things, as a total, and I'm gonna count this as 1, even though it should count as 2. You guys actually find one other ally within this village that also happens to be passing by. We'll go over that in a little bit. That's gonna come back up, but due to that, what's it called? That guild member who's not really like a big warrior or something, just more of like someone that handles more of the logistics of the guild. They bring up an embarrassing story of you guys, causing the rest of the town to call you guys puddle drinker. Due to a one time in training, this logistics guild member saw you go face first into the mud. So now everyone in town has given you the nickname Puddle Drinker and laughs at your expense whenever you attempt to teach them cards. With that being said, let's go ahead and see how well you do at teaching people cards.
Okay.
Puddle drinker.
That's funny. What do I need to do?
Where she
Right,
could totally
right.
destroy.
I just assume you could read my mind. That's
Well, to be fair, there's really not a lot there, so.
You know what? There would be a lot of silence. Yeah, it would be very empty. Every so often, I get a monkey up there
Crashing some symbols.
crashing
So
some symbols.
I have a question once you get to a point where you are with Mara. on the card.
1000%. What is your goal with teaching these people cards?
I want to have fun, and I need people to play against me for me to have fun.
Okay, that's just a performance check then. So that's just going to be charisma. So do a performance check. I need 3 dice rolls for that, please.
1, 2, 3. 21, 14, then 5.
21, 14, then 5. Oh my gosh. 21, 14, 5. Mara, how much money do you have on you?
26 gold
26 gold. Okay.
on my person. I don't know how much is in the group inventory.
Were we joking? Were we
942
joking
gold.
about the gambling, or were we serious about it?
Nah, I'll gamble.
You'll gamble? Okay. All right. You lose half your money. In doing so, complications arise.
Oh.
I rolled a 3. Okay. Okay. All right. Mara, you have taught these country folks, these country bumpkins, how to gamble, and you're just having so much fun. You, in doing so, you will bluff with going all in at some cases and doing other things, and people have given you the reputation of puddle drinker, and they see you as reckless, and the amount of fun you've brought has also garnered you free drinks and clothing and just gifts of food, because you're just bringing up everyone's morale and everyone just freaking loves you. One day, now this is going over for the course of essentially the week, okay?
Sure.
One day, you end up across the table with Haval.
Oh, God.
Old man Haval. And you clean him out. You actually gain back a lot of your money from cleaning him out. You lost half your money just teaching people how to play and messing around and goofing off. And Haval stands up, not knowing your name, and just points down at you like this and is like, "You dare make a simpleton out of me? You think you better? Puddle drinker, I curse thee, and I will have my vengeance upon you, puddle drinker. Swear to this day and this day forward, you have made an enemy out of Haval." And then everyone in the tavern, the makeshift tavern you've created through this, makes sure to correct him and say, old man. And then he stomps out, and everyone's just cheering, puddle drinker, puddle drinker, puddle drinker.
I get up on the table and I start dancing. Yeah.
Beard one.
Wait, did I get my money back then?
You curse a bit under your mouth. Puddle drinker now has a very, very bad discernment with you in your group. I'm puddle drinker. God dang it. Haval. Old man Haval has a very bad discernment with you in your group, but he
doesn't like us.
He doesn't like Mara right now specifically.
Great.
So I will also say, after a couple of days, the townsfolk got together and they were able to reward you guys with 100 gold.
Yay!
I'm not gonna lie, a good part of that 100 gold is Mara's gold. They won
Only 13.
13 of it, yeah.
Mara, you got your 13 gold back. The townspeople really just came together to give you guys 87 gold. Or 87 gold, but
87. Yeah.
87.
Mara's gold was able to make it a nice round 100.
So, Mario, what's the price of land in this town?
I should have prepared for that question, but I didn't. I can find an answer for you. What is your motive behind that?
I'm not sure yet. I'm just floating an idea in my head here. But I'm thinking, though, that we are adventurers, and eventually we need to start investing in long-term
You're buying real estate.
passive income.
Oh, snap. Yeah, take advantage of the banks. Okay. Okay, is there anything else? I can multitask. Is there anything else you want from me? We have 10 minutes left, so if there's any other information you want to know before we tie up loose ends and stuff like that.
So, that's one of the questions, and I want to talk to Reeves about the whole rumor with Marcia and Riddick.
Riddick? You want to know about the Chronicles of Riddick? Sorry,
Yeah, Quartermaster Reddick.
Okay. Land. It depends on how much you want to buy. For this land, you're looking at 5 platinum or 5,000 gold pieces. For something more equivalent to what Haval has, you're looking at 25,000. Yeah, you're looking at like 25,000.
Okay. I don't have nearly enough then.
And then you go to Reeves to speak to him about what again?
I want to tell him we've heard some stories about Quartermaster Reddick and Marsha.
Got it. Okay. Oh, yes, there are rumors that are going around about Quartermaster and Marsha, but I have you very well know that I don't think they're up to any do-good welling. I have heard, however, Marsha has recently spoken personally to the Quartermaster, and instead of buying our funds, we might get undercut in our prices in order to receive more working hands from them. You didn't hear this from me, but if you really wanted to know what was going on between the two of them, I'd suggest that you potentially follow and eavesdrop upon Quartermaster Raddick or Marsha. Though if you can get Marsha to speak out herself, then that would save you a lot of the trouble.
There we go. Sorry, I just totally missed the last 2 minutes or whatever you just said. Something locked up on my screen.
No, it was all of us. I think we all.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that's your guys' fault. And, okay, no worries. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. Reeves, almost exasperated, just being like, the rumors. Yes, I've heard of the rumors. There's no telling for sure. But I'd like to think that they aren't true themselves, though nobody truly knows. You could attempt to confront Marsha about it. I doubt she would be welcoming to give you such information. She hasn't told any of us. I'd hate to say this, but spying on the two of them might give you all the answers you need. Though I have already heard Marsha and the Quartermaster speaking privately. It seems we might be undercut in our prices for them to send more farmhands here to work the lands. I can see how well that might help us for next year, but I do think Marsha is only thinking of herself in doing so. Many people will have to, will be lacking in their own personal funds. Farming life isn't that much lucrative unless you're old man Havel, that is.
So is it basically everyone for themselves here when it comes to selling crops, or do you have some sort of co-op?
Most people here are privatized. We do whatever might be opportunistic for everything. A lot of people enjoy this livelihood. The issue is that this is not the most rewarding life to live. We get what's needed from us, though I have been thinking, you do seem very, very eager to help us. And in doing so, I've come up with somewhat of a proposal. The issue is you would have to convince Marsha and Havel to agree upon it.
Well, I'm just asking questions right now, and I do kind of want to help, but I'm kind of at a point now where I feel like we're getting into this too far. I'm almost at the point where I'm gonna just say, take our leave and let you guys figure this out. However, maybe one more conversation might be worth having.
Very well. What questions do you
Marsha and
have that
Havel.
I might be able to answer?
No, between Marsha and Havel, what's your idea? Let's expand on your idea a little bit.
Well,
You said you had an idea for me to have a conversation with Marsha and Havel to try and arrange some sort of agreement between the two of them. We're talking like best of both worlds, where you get a
Well-
30% increase on the, or 30% premium and farm hands, or something along those lines.
If we get Marcia to accept the price, can she not just hire people in town to help her?
and you, my fair maiden, have already hit what I was about to say. That if we can find an agreeable price, and we can ask Radek for incentives for next year, allowing us to produce such yields, whatever is may need be, without the interruption of raids, then we may be able to come to a compromise from all three parties.
So it sounds like you've got an idea here. Why don't you just take it and run with it? Ultimately, you guys have the skin in the game with this town. We're just passing through. Ultimately, to be honest with you, I don't care one way or the other, but we saved the town from burning from these raiding parties. I just hate to see it come to infighting.
Should we talk to Marsha?
The down of it. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have somebody smarter talk to Marsha.
And why we are very grateful for you hearing of our quarrels or qualms. You are not obligated to help us. You have done more than enough for us here. So please, do as you wish. And it seems that Dren himself has been taking some sort of a liking, or people have been taking some sort of a liking to him as he has been helping out to get things in order. And on that note, with the party deciding how much they want to get their hands dirty with this town, the town itself holding a grudge and a loving hero's toast to Mara, we will figure out what happens next time.
Okay.
Perfect.
Until next time, everyone, play nice.